Again, I'm Luke, owner and head instructor here at Nutrigon Grafton. This is Ryan, one of our students who's helping us out today. So you went through a ton of different techniques. Today we're going to work on actually a takedown. And it's a judo takedown, but judo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, they're all pretty much the same sports. They're all grappling and they all translate from one to the other. So we're going to go over osotogari, which is probably one of the most common throws, or I should say most common, most beginner throw for judo or jiu-jitsu. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out how the angles will work on this best. What we're going to start off with is, in judo you always want to start with whatever your strong leg is. So if you kick a soccer ball, you always want to start with that leg forward. Okay, so my right leg will be forward because I'm righty. Yeah, get a good angle. Alright, so right leg's forward. I'm always with my right hand, that's my strong hand, getting a collar grip. Okay? The opposite hand is always going to have a sleeve grip. And come in here and check out how the grip works. So I'm going to grip it. I grip it like this with my thumb here. I push the arm to the outside, and then I turn my knuckles down. See how that makes it nice and tight on his wrist? So one more time, I'm here, I get my grip, thumb, I wrap it around my thumb, and then the last little step is I take my knuckles and turn it down, and that bites it nice and tight there, so it's hard for him to run away. Okay, and I got my collar grip. I like to get the collar grip right up on the neck. You can go over the top, you can come up and do this one. I like to grip just right here, thumb inside, and notice how I'm not straight here, I turn it up. Like I got an ice pick, I'm ice picking him. Okay, hopefully no one knows what that actually is like, but you go like that and you ice pick right there. Okay, so this is just basic gripping. From here, I mean, there's a million throws I can do. Now there's not necessarily a cue at this point that I'm looking for, but more or less this is just one of the throws that I can set right up for. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my back foot, I'm going to step forward, bring my chest forward. Okay, so notice how my chest is on his chest. And my toes match his toes. You'll probably have to come in and get inside shots, outside shots. Okay, so I'm matching my toes with his toes. Okay, I don't want to get too wide, but I do want to leave a little bit of space, and I'll show you why in a second where we're leaving that space. So I got toes to toes, my chest is forward. I don't want too much space. If there's too much space, I'm not going to be able to get my throw. Right here. So, step, bring my chest forward. The next thing I do, I take his sleeve hand, and I pull that down to my belt. So this sleeve hand goes to my belt, and then this collar hand pushes his head to the side. Okay, notice how Ryan's off center if we look to the side. If I go in and like this, see how all his weight is on this leg? That's exactly what I want because I'm going to sweep that leg out and toss it. Okay? So, chest to chest, pull to my belt, push his head to the side. Now over here, I'm going to take my back leg. And the reason I need to leave space is I'm going to take my back leg through. Okay? And it's a sweep. So I'm not hooking his leg. I'm bringing it forward, and then I'm sweeping it through. Okay, right on his calf. Not too high on his thigh, but right on his calf. Okay, so as I drive this leg through, without right on me, it's going to look like this. So I step forward, bring the leg through. As I swing this leg down, this top hand goes down and touches the mat. Okay, this leg goes to the ceiling. So it's like a pendulum kind of, going back and forth. As this comes down, this goes up. So I'm in here, chest forward, hand to the belt, hand pressing against his head or punching in the head. Leg comes through, sweep and touch the mat. Okay? Ideally you finish standing. Alright, so second time through, a little bit faster this time. Get my grip, my right leg's forward, get my grip, get my hand, ice pick, take a step forward with my back leg as I keep my chest coming forward. Take that sleeve hand, pin it to my belt. This hand drives. You really can't drive too light. Okay, so literally when you're doing, you're literally trying to drive them over. Drive. Leave some space so I can get this bad leg through. Point the toes. I'm going to sweep right under the knee. As the sweeping leg goes to the ceiling, this hand, the collar hand, goes to the mat. So here. Okay? So, that's basic osotogari. First throw that you learn. There's a million throws. Judo's a whole separate sport that we offer here. And how to grip, how to throw, how to take down. That's what you learn in judo. But it's also important for jiu-jitsu because that's how the matches start standing. So, that's your last course. I got one more video I'm going to send you in the next couple days. Make sure you check that out. There'll be some good stuff in there. And other than that, if you got any questions, feel free to shoot us an email. You can respond back to the email I just sent you with any questions, or check out our website for more information.